my wonderful supporters. I don't like calling y'all fans. I know I said this a lot on my streams. I just for some reason like I don't even call myself a fan of people. I just call myself a supporter of people or whatever, like a favorite like rap artist or streamer or whatever. Like you know what I'm saying. I just don't like that word fan. I feel like it's like degrading to a degree. I have no idea why. I don't call myself that. So that's why I guess I don't look at y'all like that either. So yeah. So when I say supporter, like I hope that's not weird. 'Cause I know most people do use the normal word fan, but whatever. I'm weird, I guess. I don't know. But what's good, my darling supporters? Once again, what's good? Chat back with another discussion video. I haven't done this in a minute. So yeah, at least I haven't recorded one in a minute. I got one in store that I can upload. I just haven't uploaded it because I'm lazy. And today I normally have different pictures for y'all can look at while I discuss. And yeah, but I'm not doing that today. I'm lazy. I don't. I'm lazy. I'm lazy, bro. But nah, for real though, man. Today we will talk about this underrated anime, Berserk of Gluttony. Not gonna lie to you. I thought this anime was gonna be good. It was. It was I have some nitpicks that I will talk about, but overall the anime was good. I'm gonna give it a good 8.5 out of 10. And I will talk about that pretty soon. Also, before I get right into that, as you see on the top left of your screen, that is the Twitch G can afford. I do have a Twitch, so go on and follow the Twitch. The link will be in the description below. If anyone have a Twitch, go on and follow. I appreciate that follow. Appreciate it. Thank you in advance. Thank you for that follow. but, but yeah, man, this anime is called. Oh, I already said it. Yeah, but the anime called Berserk of Gluttony. How do you pronounce it? I know. Sorry, let's start all over. This is how all my videos are, but nah, real though. We're talking about this anime, bro. I love this anime. It's pretty good. Like I said, 8.8, 8.5 out of 10. Not gonna lie to you, the English voice acting was very good for all the characters. I love it. The only thing I don't like is the main character that you see on the screen. Fate. Not gonna lie to you, I love his voice. Love the English voice actor voice. Whoever voiced acted him, GG, you did a great job. The only thing I don't like is that some this type of character, he seemed like a the only thing I would say, like, if you watch the anime, you will know. But like this type of when you look at this type of character, you expect him to have a deep voice type. At least for me, when I'm looking at this nigga, and I'm like, yeah, this nigga gonna be cold as shit, right? So he gonna have like a deep voice type shit, right? To a degree, right? So he does, but then like they switch back to his kind, sweet, gentle voice. If that makes sense, like when he talks to his friends and shit, which is cool. But that was like a very it wasn't irritating to me, but it was like a big like, it kind of messed up his whole vibe of dark and broody, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause this nigga literally had to defeat people to get stronger, right? So he's literally murking like a lot of things in the show to get stronger, and the nice voice is kind of throwing me off to a degree. Like when he gets serious, you know, it sounds like Super Saiyan 3 Goku. You know what I'm saying? Type ish. But it's different when Goku do it. You know, when Goku in base form, you know, he sound all jolly and stuff like that. And then when he's Super Saiyan 3 or Super Saiyan 4, a little bit Super Saiyan Blue and a little bit of MUI Goku, he sound more serious. Like his voice get deeper. You know what I'm saying? Or more tone, I should say. And, you know, obviously when he's in base form, it get more lighter and cheerful. Which is cool when Goku do it, but I feel like with this character, it's kind of weird, if it makes sense. Because Goku is meant to be like a jolly, goofy character, you know? And this character is like, he's meant to be broody to a degree, you know what I'm saying? Like, at least when you get into the anime, you can tell, like, okay. But, you know, that's the only thing I didn't like. Animation was super good. Not gonna lie, for underrated anime, it was super good. Like, I wasn't expecting no fucking Demon Slayer type shit. But it was like super good, bro. Not gonna lie. Was there anything else that bothered me? Nah. Okay, well, okay, y'all know how like when I say like when animes introduced a lot of female characters, I don't mind, right? But I have a feeling that most of the female characters in this anime is gonna like fall in love with him in season 2, maybe if we do get a season 2. And I feel like he won't go out with all of them, and that to me irritates me when anime do that. Like now ever since I watched Jobless Reincarnation, if anyone knows that's the Isekai anime, I think it's pretty good. I like it. I read the manga, still reading the manga. I like it. You know what I'm saying? And the main character in that's named Rudy, and he has 3 wives because all three of them fall in love with him, right? So it's a harem anime. If it's a harem anime, I feel like the main character, like, don't go overboard. Like the other anime, 100 Girl anime, whatever. Like I'm not watching that shit. I'm not watching that. I'm sorry. I'm not watching that. I'm not doing that. Like I'm not like the plot of it seemed fucking dumb. Like me personally. Like I'm not watching that shit. Like I maybe if I'm ever bored, then yes. No hate to the anime, by the way. No hate, no shade. It's just not my cup of tea, right? But yeah, the whole point of that anime is I want to get 100 girlfriends. See, jobless reincarnation, that's not the plot. You know, that just comes with the territory of the story. It's not like the plot is like, oh, I'm gonna get 3 wives. No, this plot is like, it's like Rent a Girlfriend. The title literally tells me what the fucking plot is. Okay, this nigga's buying a girlfriend, and then oh, he magically fall in love with the one bitch he really want or some shit, right? It's the same thing with that 100 girlfriend shit. The plot, like the title is literally telling me, oh, he's gonna have 100 girlfriends by the end of the show or by the end of the manga, or he's gonna have like just a bunch of bitches on him. Like, yeah, okay, I don't want to watch that. I already know what the fuck's gonna happen. So, but anyway, the whole point of that I brought those two animes up because with this is 3 females, right? Well, 4, I guess you wanna. It's another female in there, but she's not really that important. Fuck her. But but it's 3 main females. I feel like is gonna like. Well, one of them already kind of like him to a degree, but she don't know it yet, I guess, or whatever, or she don't want to admit it. So that's already one girl falling in love with him, and it's 2 other girls I feel like is gonna fall in love with him too, and they already show some type of interest to a degree. So it's like, and I feel like, cause he only have his heart for one girl, which is the main girl that's like kind of already like him, but don't want to admit it yet, right? Coolio. But that's that. Yeah, I don't like the animes do that now. I'm like, if that's the case, like, don't introduce the other bitches. Me personally, I'm just saying. But that's like the only nitpick I have. And other than that, the anime is pretty good. I'm like, it's a lot of action in it. The romance don't feel forced, not at all. But this is a 2023 anime, so most of the romance in here is kind of like how can I put it's like them old animes where like, you know, you can tell the 2 people like each other but they don't want to acknowledge their feelings type ish. They kind of want to lean into it, and yeah, I don't know. I've been watching animes where these romance scenes actually are romancing. Like they actually let the person know how they feel and stuff like that. They don't beat around the bush, and which I like animes doing that because let's be honest, like nowadays in 2025, well, I know people still do it. They beat around their feelings or whatever, but like I feel like that trope of like being all shy and like in anime is like kind of like dead. Me personally, like there's no one someone's like, I know there's probably someone out there that's that fucking shy, but it's not. There's no way you're that shy that you can't tell someone how you feel, right? Like, I just feel like in anime nowadays that we shouldn't have that type of like, you know, vibe no more. Me personally, maybe that's a hot take. Who fucking knows? Maybe I'm stupid. I don't know, but overall, this anime is nice. You want to check it out, you can if you want to. Like I say, action pretty good. Voice acting really good. Storyline pretty good. Not gonna lie, storyline is really good. Me personally, I feel like it could have been like I said. I feel like there's moments where the main character could have been a little bit more broody, if that makes sense, or a little bit more like bloodthirsty to a degree. I feel like they kind of like a little lackluster on that to a degree, but that's just me. That's like that. It's not really a nitpick, but it's just something I feel like he should have been. If that makes sense, I don't know. That's like I was expecting more berserker moments in the show. Like he did quote unquote have a berserker moment, I guess, but it wasn't as berserk as I thought it was gonna be, like on some Naruto, like going to Nine Tails type shit. It wasn't on that type of shit. And the way how they was building that bitch up, I thought it was gonna be like that, and I was like, yeah, I can't wait to see that. No, I got let down. That was not the case. So yeah, So that's a nitpick. I didn't like that. That one I didn't like at all. The fact that they was building up this berserker moment, then once we finally get to it, it's like some weird shit. It's soft as hell. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I ain't gonna lie, it's super soft. But that's just me. Like I said, that's just me personally. That's the like 4 or 3.5 nitpicks that I got about this anime. That's why I gave it an 8.5 out of 10. Other than that, like I said, it's pretty good. If you want to check it out, you can if you want to. Have your own opinion about it. Well, I'm pretty sure if you watch this video, then you already know the name of the fucking... you already know the fucking anime. Not the name, because I'm pretty sure you already know the name, but what I'm saying is you probably... Like, if you're watching this video, you probably already know what the anime is about, and you just wanted to see my take on it because you see the thumbnail, and you see the title, and it's like, oh, shit, this guy watched this anime that I watched like not too long ago. Let's see how he feel about it. You know, I'm pretty sure that's probably why people, you know, may watch this video. I have no idea. I don't fucking know, but yeah. Oh yeah, that's just my take, man. I really got nothing else to say about this. GG's. I'm like, it's nothing else to talk about. I hope we get a season 2. I'm like, the season 1, like the ending kind of built up for a season 2, so I'm expecting a season 2. Will it get a season 2? I have no idea because this anime did come out in 2023, and it been 2 years because it's 2025, and no updates about this anime. But it is an underrated anime. Like I don't see no one really talking about this, and that's sometimes what I do. I just scroll, and try to find animes as best as I can, or whichever one. And sometimes I find underrated animes that people don't really talk about or know about, and yeah, I did it with this. So GG's. I kind of like when I do that, when I find underrated animes that people don't really know about. So pretty cool. But that's all I gotta say, man. Big 10-minute video, 50, 11 minutes or whatever. But GG's. Hope y'all enjoyed, and yeah.